Then you see this video, just send it to Aproko. Don't bother watching. It's not for you. It's for Aproko Doctor. I heard there's something going on with him and Bill Gates, and he sold these people out. What's that thing? Uh, Genetically derived organism or something like that. You know. And the conversation, I don't have the details of that. Somebody called me and we were on the call for 30 minutes. I wanted to know if I had any opinion on that. If I had any idea what the thing they're talking about is. But I was more interested in the fact that Aproko was being called a sellout by the same people who loved on him for 2, 3, 5 years. And again, I've not seen the video, I've not seen any picture, I don't even know what they're talking about. We've been busy the past couple of months. So I don't look at the news as much. But the conversation got interesting because my day was interrupted by it. You understand? So, but while we were talking, we got to a very interesting part of that conversation. So I don't know if the information they gave me was correct or not. But I'll learn my voice from just that little. I don't have the time to go and research everything. This type of things sound like gossip to me. But let me drop you what I have to say about it. The mistake Aproko made. So this video is to Aproko. It's not for the people. People have the right to perceive you how they want to perceive you. When you share yourself, when you share your product, when you share things with people, then you've now given them the power to criticize it or not. It's not compulsory everybody will love you. It's not compulsory everybody will agree with you. So what I think happened there, from the information I got, again, I've not gone to see these things for myself, is the fact that Aproko was in a paid advert, but made it look like it was an organic post. What I mean by that is, when the guy was telling me the thing, he was saying the guy, he thinks he's a sellout. He sold his people out by agreeing with the Bill Gates and whatever it is the Western world wants to do with that product. How will Aproko do something like that? But if he was with other products, we say no, these things are not natural, they're not good, all that. So my answer to him was this: if Aproko had a meeting with, he's somebody that has some knowledge of science. He had a meeting with certain persons who wanted to discuss science with him because he's number one in Nigeria, medicine-wise. Because he's an influencer for medicine and health in Nigeria. If there's anybody that's number one, it should be the one. It should be one of the biggest ones. So if somebody wants to get into Nigeria, and Nigeria is the giant of Africa, there's no music anywhere in the world. I used to ask somebody from India or Cameroon. I asked somebody from Cameroon, I said, what do people play in your clubs? She didn't want to say, but she said it was Nigerian music. Even in Ghana, when you play 5, 6 songs, you have to continue Nigerian music. And we have artists, we have a lot of artists in this place. We can't exhaust. So a lot of other aspects of culture in Africa, and Nigeria tends to dominate. So if somebody wants to enter Africa and they say they want to use a Nigerian influencer, they are not completely in the wrong. So the person who attempted to see Aproko first before they bring in a product to Nigeria, because these assumptions I'm making assumptions now. Again, I'm not researching these things for myself. I don't have time. The space we work in is really very time consuming. And people want all your time and your attention when you work in medicine and health. But I'll just quickly lend my voice to it. So yes, the man, the Bill Gates or whoever it is that brought the conversation or tried to bring the conversation to us through Aproko didn't miss it. Social media is so effective. If you decide to go through the most popular influencer in medicine and health in Nigeria, in an attempt to bring a product into Nigeria and take it around Africa, if you make that move, it's not a bad move you made. Now on Aproko's side, Aproko probably also went there, discussed with him, and asked his questions, and he got convinced from his knowledge bank that this product is going to be beneficial. The problem now is communicating what he was convinced for to the people. That's where the gap was. So when I said this, my friend said, no, Aproko is very good though. He can explain difficult things, make them look simple. I said, that's also correct. The difference now is this. When somebody gives you a product and tells you to sell it for them, and when you're using the product that you bought by yourself in the market and you like it and you're talking about it, two different things. So if I have products, I have things I use that I like, they work for me. The purpose for which I buy them, they over deliver all those things. So I can probably talk to a friend about it when they have a problem, and they need a problem that the product is solving for me. I would go all out of my way to make them use that product. And nobody paid me to advertise, but because I have tested these products myself, But then somebody may come and tell me, please, I have this thing. It's also good. I noticed that I use this. This is also good. Help me advertise this one. I'll give you so amount of money. I'll give you so amount of this product for free. Just help me, you know. If that happens, and I'm talking to people about that product, if I'm very talented, I probably do it and make it sound very organic. But if you notice, social media and the internet usually would show you a part when you want to post a video where they will say, "Is this video an advert?" Let people know it's an advert. So when you're doing an advert and you're sounding like it's an organic post, people will be able to smell it. And when they smell it, they may call you a sellout. Can you see? So by Aproko self, there was no need for him to look for the genetically modified whatever it is. But somebody brought it to him. He probably queried them and they convinced him. But then he now came with his natural, organic approach of speaking to sell something that was not naturally, that did not naturally and organically get to him. That's where the divide happened. That's where the glitch happened. You were selling a product and sounding like it's a product you've used that you know. Send this video to Aproko Doctor.